Great.
Great.
All right, welcome to Flat Out Racing Bets, Nashville edition. And we got thanks for coming today, guys. It was late notice. So thank you guys for joining and thank you for tuning in out there on the internet land. And we're at Nashville today. Kind of a tricky track. Kind of a tricky track, not flat, but not really super speedway either. And then of course the track surface is concrete. So I did do a little research on the guys that do seem to excel on concrete. Ended up with the same 5 guys anyway that I was going to take anyway. So here we go. So I'm going to throw it to our friend here, Mr. Kevin Hurst. I know you did a lot of research for the show.
Yeah.
What do you like today?
Ton of research today. You know, honestly, the Toyotas looked really good in practice. Ty Gibbs looked good in the Xfinity race. I don't think we can look past Toyota, but this has been a Chevrolet track. Chevrolets have won, 3 years now? So Chastain, I think Chase Elliott and Larson. So it's going to be a toss-up today. I think this might be one of our toughest tracks this year to look at, honestly. But I am looking at Toyota, looking at another Joe Gibbs Toyota. I liked Christopher Bell in practice. What was interesting to me was he was really fast late in the run. So if this thing could go, straight up a long run race instead of a short run, I think Christopher Bell looked really good there. But I am back on the Toyotas this week.
Back on the Toyotas. Since we're back on the Toyotas, will you find yourself placing a bet? Will this be the week that we can place a bet on the man above your shoulder, Mr. Bubba Wallace? We talk about him every week. We never win any money with him. But here that number appears again today. I got him plus 220 for a top 10. Are you willing to do that?
He looked good. It would make a good storyline following up this week's events in the rumor mill. So the conspiracy theory could be there, right? But
we'll see. How about you, Todd? You want to put any money on Bubba Wallace?
I'm not ready to put money on Bubba Wallace yet. No, sorry.
Yeah. But are you willing to put money on Josh Berry?
Well, we talked a little bit about this. I mean, I don't know if I'm ready to put Berry in for a win, but he's real consistent. He looks real strong. Good qualifying run. Great laps in practice. The Fords were looking good on long runs, as were the Toyotas. Ryan Blaney looked good on long runs. I don't care about him starting 18th. He'll figure that out. He'll get up to the front. And I realize that this is a Toyota Chevy track, concrete, whatnot. But the Fords are starting to really come on, and I think they're going to make a splash today. And I'm just picking Ford to win.
Well,
I like
what number you got on
the
that?
odds. I got a plus 325.
Woo!
Yeah. I just, Keselowski is looking good. He's got a good starting spot. Same with Berry. I think the Fords are going to surprise you. They looked good on the long runs as well with the Toyotas.
Yeah, because Keselowski is not normally like super fast in practice. He just kind of, works his way up through the field. He was fast yesterday in practice. So
they figured something out. They figured something out, I don't know. But what's the heat going to do today? That's the big question. We'll get to that here in a second.
Well, if you're not physically ready, you're gonna fall out. But these guys, this isn't like the old days. You ain't got Dick Trickle out there smoking cigarettes and driving. These guys train. They're not. These guys are athletes now. They're, we don't got like 60-year-old Harry Gann out there trying to perform, Morgan Shepherd. So I think they'll be fine. But it could make the track challenging, that's for sure.
Good, yeah.
Play in the hands of Kyle Larson.
Very true. Yep, make that track slick. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just wanted to mention about Josh Berry real quick. I can't get any number on him today. They've overhyped him today. So his top 10 was even up like minus money. So I wouldn't bet on Josh Berry today. Unless you're betting to win. And I don't think he's gonna win. Mm-hmm. So I'll tell you what, I liked 5 guys today. So let's go over them real quick. Ross Chastain, plus 1,400 to win. This guy's fast here. Yeah, I didn't qualify 20th, I think. So But plus 1,400 to win, plus 220 for a top 5. Anybody betting that?
Top 5, huh?
Anyone? Top 5. I'm definitely going to bet him at top 5 at plus 220. Why not? And I'm going to put something on him plus 1,400 to win the race. I realize the car is not as good as it was the last 2 years. So it's going to be an uphill battle for him to win.
Struggling a little bit this year, but they've got good experience there. Did he run the Xfinity race? Did he get some laps?
He was there, but
Sure.
he doesn't have very good equipment.
Yeah.
In the race, so he didn't finish in the top 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he still got laps. He got laps. He got to see what the track's going to do, long run, short run. So it does make a big difference.
No, I think these other two guys here you can put in the same hat. Denny Hamlin, Kyle Larson. I think they're pretty equal. So, but they're plus 350, plus 375. I got that makes it hard to bet them, but they're going to certainly be contenders. Chase Elliott. I say Chase Elliott a lot on this show. He rarely delivers, right? Delivered one time when you guys pissed him off. So he's again sitting here at a boost today, plus 1,600 for a win. I might do that. He's good on concrete. Very good on concrete. Dover, Nashville, he's very good.
Yep.
Plus 220 for a top 5. I'll hit that all day long. And the last guy I wanted to mention, but this guy seems to be like, I don't think he can win. Marty Truex, your friend Marty Truex. It just looks like every time it looks like he's going to win, something happens. They don't put the tire on. He was looking strong last week. I thought we could win with him, but
He did.
yeah.
He did. I got real excited when he was inching his way up to the front, but then all hell broke loose.
Well, let's keep an eye on him. Plus 700, plus 100 for a top 5. Even money if you want to bet that. The only other guys I got really, I do like Blaney for a top 5, plus 162. If the Fords are going to win, I don't know who it's going to be, but Blaney, Busher for a top 10, plus 120. Anyone wanting that?
Not bad.
I'd probably go on that. Yeah, he's been looking good.
And then Joey Logano's even money at a plus 100. So if you're liking Fords at a top 10, do that. Got race matchups? Anyone got a race matchup?
Yeah, I got a couple for you real fast. I'm curious. I'm going to look at 2 drivers for a top 10 today.
Okay, yeah.
They're both plus 360. This is going to be a bit of a shock, but I'm going to go with Noah Gragson again today. Top 10 plus 360. That's DraftKings. And a Ford that we talk about, he's kind of lingering around, but he's been fast this weekend. I'm going to take Austin Cindric for a top 10 at plus 360 today. I agree with Todd. The Fords are they're contenders. I don't know that they're going to beat the Toyotas today, but I like Cindric to go for a top 10. I also I like Ryan Blaney over Truex today. Ryan Blaney over Truex. Blaney's plus 100. I like that line. I like Blaney's speed. And I'm going to take Christopher Bell over Kyle Larson today.
That seems to be easy money right
plus
there.
100.
Anybody versus Kyle Larson right now.
Yeah.
I mean, Kyle Bell. Shoot, what am I? It's Kyle Busch. I'm sorry. I've had a long weekend.
No, Kyle Busch. No, we're not betting Kyle Busch. I think no lines on Kyle Busch. Everybody's given up on Kyle Busch this year.
Kyle Busch is out to lunch. I don't know what to say. I found Chastain over Christopher Bell today, plus 160. That's probably going to be tough, but I like the value on that. I also like Bubba Wallace over Kyle Busch. We had that same situation last week. These two squared off, I think. So I'm going to ride Bubba Wallace again. Kyle Busch is just out of control right now. How about Ty Gibbs over Brad Keselowski? Anybody like that? Gibbs fast in practice, but yeah, I'm not saying I'm betting it. I'm just saying, do you like it? Don't look like you like it, Todd.
I don't like it. I mean, I don't even know Gibbs' average finish this year. He always starts up front, and then we talked about this early on in the season. He can't finish.
I don't know what's going on. Maybe today's the day, though. You just never know.
Yeah, I think we've said that probably half a dozen times this year.
All right. Well, we'll just lump Ty Gibbs and Bubba Wallace together. Not winning any money with these two guys. So
I don't think
it's
so.
just the facts. I don't know what else to say. We're struggling with those guys. I like a little bit, maybe Logano over Reddick too, plus 130. Just again, value bet. Reddick's going to be strong. I know Reddick's going to be strong, but let's just see how Logano can do, especially if you like a Ford.
Yeah. That's interesting because I like Reddick at plus 1,700 for the win today.
Well, you've been hot because I know before that red flag, they restarted that race last week. You liked Reddick, and there he found himself in the lead. So
he looked good. Again, Toyota, but no, I do think we should look at Reddick a little bit today, plus 1,700. So we'll see.
Yeah, well, I'll jump on that because I'm just looking for anything. So your input is greatly appreciated. You got anybody, Todd, that we haven't spoken about?
I looked at all the
Todd
data
Gilliland.
yesterday. No, not this week. I mean, he'll show up in the top 10 at some point. He won't stay there, but it's always because of pit stops. Shit. Hamlin is got to be the all out favorite. He's fantastic on this type of surface. He's got the pole clearly, so he's fast. So if I had a gun to my head and had to take one person, it's going to be Denny Hamlin. I still think those Fords are going to come through. I think there's going to be a long run that puts them up at the front, and they're going to hold on to it. Chris Buescher is he seems to be showing up every week, so keep an eye on him. He was hungry for that win.
All right. Well, that's about all I got, guys. You guys got anything else to add?
That's
No
where
roller
we're
coaster
at
talk.
this week.
We're good. Great.
That's it.
All right, guys. Well, appreciate you coming on. Appreciate you watching. If you like what you saw today, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and we'll
let us know your picks. Let us know who you're taking, ladies and gentlemen.
Good luck out there.